enlighten you about the 45 coolest animals in the world. Number 1, snails. Snails have a crazy sleeping schedule. Snails are all over the map when it comes to sleep. Well, define them as a man. They may nap for several hours, then stay awake for sessions of 30 hours or more. On the flip side, they have crazy hibernation periods of up to 3 years. A survival is for when they need to self-preserve. African lungfish. African lungfish can survive out of water for a year. When the African lungfish feels in a life-threatening situation, it secretes a mucus cocoon and digs itself 9 inches under the soil. Thank you. Thank you, darling.
Kangaroos can jump 27 feet. These kangaroos have the ability to jump 27 feet thanks to a small front leg and a strong tail which helps them balance while jumping. Owls can turn their head up to 270 degrees. These birds have the insane ability to turn their heads almost in a full circle. Thanks to their flexibility and the fact that their heads are only connected by one socket pivot. Researchers at Johns Hopkins have discovered that owls have backup arteries, so when they turn their heads at extreme angles, they still get blood and nutrients when their blood vessels are cut off. I am Okonto Amanda. Thank you.
Electric eels. Electric eels can transmit a shock that is from 600 to 800 volts. That's enough to kill a horse. Even though that's not enough to kill you instantly, that's enough to knock you out and leave you to drown. Another nasty fact is that your skin burns when you're bitten by a worm. Hippos. Hippos are very fast for their size. While they can spend up to 16 hours submerged in water, they also take to the land. Hippos are very fast for their size. Don't try to outrun a hippo because you'll lose. They can go from 6 to 8 pounds and they can run from 15 to 30 kilometers per hour. Thank you. I am Desmond Bolahan. A stonefish produces intense vasoconstriction. If you get stung by one, it can cause shock, paralysis, sweating, vomiting, delirium, pyrexia, cardiogenic shock, respiratory distress, and even death. If it's not dead in a few hours by anti-venom. If you don't survive the symptoms, it can take a long time, from days to weeks. A full recovery can take many months. Whale sharks. Whale sharks use their 4,000 teeth to eat veggies at over 25 tons. Whale sharks have over 4,000 teeth. Whale sharks are the second largest fish on the planet. Whale sharks are filter feeders. Whale sharks are fed mostly by plankton, plants, and algae. I'm Amatula Adisa. Thank you. Mosquitoes are the deadliest insects on the planet. They may be small, but they can cause millions of deaths in a year around the world, according to the World Health Organization. Mosquitoes carry and transmit a number of viruses and diseases, from malaria to dengue and to yellow fever. In 2015 alone, there was 438,000 deaths due to malaria. Black mambas have super snake speed. Black mamba lizard up to the 12.5 miles per hour. Hopefully you can run faster, because if it catches you, you only have 20 minutes to find an antivenom, or else you are toast. Black mambas are responsible for an estimated 20,000 deaths every year. Thank you. I'm Obuna.
Mountain stormwater freeze but still remain alive. This insect, native of New Zealand, freezes itself for several months and then thaws itself. It is the world's largest freeze-tolerant insect and withstands freezing 80% of its body tissues, thanks to a protein that prevents icy crystals into its blood-like fluids. Dung beetles are crazy strong. The dung beetle has been deemed the strongest insect on Earth. Researchers document they are able to push fresh human and animal poop, hence their namesake, that weighed more than 200 times its body weight. Researchers documented one individual dung beetle pushing a ball that was 1,141 times its body weight. I am Manuel Echikelechi. Thank you.
day, everyone. My name is Akemi Ino. I'm in year 5 with Winston. I'm here to talk on two of the most coolest animals in the world. You have the tarantula hawks and jaguars. Tarantula hawks. Don't let the name fool you. It's not a spider or a bird. It's a wasp. And this wasp has one of the most strongest bird bites. According to entomologist Justin Smith, who created the Smithsonian Pain Index, to measure the severity of bird bite. From the scale of 1 to 4, tarantula hawks and another animals cause 4. The male of a tarantula hawk is a Hemipopsis installata, while the baby of a tarantula hawk is a larva. Jaguars have 12 edges. Jaguars can kill their prey by pressing their neck from behind, killing them instantly. Just to say by the way, jaguars and black jaguars are the same species. The lack of mutations due to the lack of mutation due to the lack of markings due to the mutation that happens approximately 6% of wild population. The baby of the jaguar is a liberator or a cub. Thank you.
Komodo dragons eat like champs. Komodo dragon can grow up to 10 feet long and weigh up to around 150 pounds, which means they eat a lot. Try up to 80% of their own body weight in a single year. The post-meal ritual, they regurgitate all the indigestible parts, bones, hair, feathers, and scales, into a gastric pellet that smells awful. Thank you. King brown snakes. King brown snakes squeeze out most of the venom. King brown snakes against the background of twigs and rocks. You have likely seen videos of scientists squeezing out snake's venom into a glass beakers. According to researchers, the snake that contains most venom in volume is the king brown, which can provide 1.3 grams of dry venom from a single mark. Thank you. My name is David Johnson.
Ringtail lemurs. Ringtail lemurs has one of the most unique conflict resolution tactics of all animals, sting fight. Since lemurs live in large social group of 20 to 30, breeding season can bring a lot of competition. Male ringtail. Male ringtail have sent glands of their wrists and shoulders. The wrist gland produces a vital short-like odor, while the shoulder produces a brown toothpaste substance, which is more longer lasting. Basically, male lemurs wave their tail and wafts a fragrance towards their rivals, resulting in a smelly tangle until someone backs up. Another coolest animal is an African elephant. An African elephant has the longest pregnancy of any mammal, which lasts up to 2 years. Scientists don't really know why it takes too long to grow an elephant, but it has something to do with their highly developed brain. Elephants have social relationships and cognitive skills. Thank you. My name is Sokola Bino.
Tigers. Tigers are very cool animals who have majestic stance. Many people use tigers to help them represent elegance and leadership. It is the largest of all cats. Their homeland are located in Turkey, Asia, Russia, and many other parts of the world. Tigers are fierce and powerful creatures. The stripes that help them define the tigers also come in different colors. Tigers have a lot in common with the common house cat. They play, they rest for most of the day, and get a kick out of the cat's name. One difference between tiger is the love of water. Tigers can swim up to 5 miles a stretch. Tigers are very cool animals, but you don't want to get too close to them. Red panda. Pandas live in the eastern Himalayas and in the southern portion of China. Although it is the smallest cat in the cat family, its size is about the same size of most of the domestic cats. Red pandas feed on bamboo, eggs, insects, and several other small mammals. The Chinese word for them is hanhu, meaning a fire fox. Sadly, however, they are listed as endangered species by the International Union for Conservation of Nature, IUCN. They are poached for their fur, which is becoming increasingly popular in the pet trade. My name is Obi Kelechi. Thank you.
Axolotl. Axolotl is a worldwide popular animal. It is considered by many people as one of the coolest animals in the world. Axolotl has regenerative abilities along with looking like a Pokemon. It looks like it's smiling at you, and its legs are found around Mexico. Axolotl are amphibians, and they strictly live their adult life in water. Sadly, they have been considered an endangered species, falling prey to predators. To their urbanization of ecosystems, Axolotl is capable of regenerative abilities, not only to regenerate leaves, and also regenerate spine, jaws, and even other parts of their brain with no sign of scaling. Scientists have been studying these animals for a really long time, trying to find out how they do it. The next clonal animal is honey badger. Honey badger is part of the lizard family. It is related to skunks, otters, and feathers, and also other badgers. When this badger best food is, you guessed it, is honey. But what these badgers are looking for is bee larvae inside honeycombs. Honey badger lives in areas like Africa and Asia, in southern Morocco, in the African southern tip, and, and in the Asian, they live in the Caspian Sea, Turkmenistan, Afghanistan, Nepal, and the Western India. They also live in dry places like forests and grasslands. Uh, honey, honey badgers are tough as they come. They literally fight any animal with stout, flattened body, with short, strong legs, with claws in front of them. They use this for digging and defense like a glitter. Honey badger gland out with a blade tail, which stores a stinky liquid, which this is a message. This is my area, stay away. Honey badger has a lot of interesting features, which is why it's cool. Thank you.